Are you ready to face the truth about your money? Because if you are standing on the edge of retirement, or you're already there, every single dollar has a job to do. And that job is to keep you safe. So, you've seen the ads, haven't you? You've seen this app called Brigit. It promises instant cash. It says it has your back. And you're wondering, does Brigit lend me money? Is this the answer when the Social Security check hasn't hit yet and the electric bill is due? Listen to me. We need to talk about the difference between a hand up and a handout that ends up costing you more than you ever imagined. First, let's get the facts straight. Does Brigit lend you money? Technically, they call it an advance. They aren't a bank. They're a financial technology company. And here is how it works. They look into your bank account. Yes, you have to give them access to see your spending, your deposits, your life, and they decide if you are worthy of an advance. We are talking small amounts here, people. $25, maybe $250, sometimes up to $500 if you've been a very good user. But here's the catch. And there is always a catch when it comes to easy money. To get that instant cash, you have to pay. You have to sign up for their Plus or Premium plan. We are talking $8.99 to $15.99 a month. Now, I want you to take out your calculators. If you are borrowing $100 because you're short on groceries and you are paying $9 a month for the privilege of accessing that $100, do you have any idea what the annual percentage rate on that is? It is astronomical. It is not 0% interest like they want you to believe. That monthly fee is interest in disguise. For my retirees out there, you're on a fixed income. You cannot afford to play games with subscription fees that bleed your account dry while you're sleeping. I know the fear. I know that pit in your stomach when the balance gets low. You're afraid of the overdraft fee. Your bank wants to charge you $35 because you're short by $2. It's a crime. So you think, I'll use Brigit. It's only $9. But what happens next month? And the month after? You are borrowing from your future self to pay for your past mistakes. You are getting into a cycle of advance and repay, advance and repay. That is not financial freedom. That is financial bondage. And let's talk about the requirements. They want to see at least 3 recurring deposits. For many of you, that's your Social Security or your pension. They want to see that the money is coming in so they can snatch it back the second it hits your account. They are first in line. You're last. Is that what you want for your retirement? To have an app waiting at the door of your bank account to take its cut before you can even buy a gallon of milk? If you are even considering this, it tells me one thing: you do not have an 8-month emergency savings fund. You are living paycheck to paycheck or check to check, and that is a dangerous way to live when you no longer have the ability to go out and earn more money. So, what is the actionable takeaway here? What should you do instead of clicking download on an app that wants to charge you a subscription fee to access your own future money? Number 1, you call your bank. You tell them you want to opt out of overdraft protection. Did you know that if you don't have the money, the card should just be declined? That's right. Better to have the card declined at the register than to pay a $35 fee or a $9 subscription. Number 2, you look at your wants versus your needs. If you are short $50 at the end of the month, you have a leak in your boat. You need to find where that money is going. Is it a subscription you don't use? Is it eating out when you should be cooking at home? And number 3, if you truly are in a bind, you look for local resources. You look for credit unions that offer small dollar, low-interest loans for seniors. You don't go to a fintech app that treats your financial struggle like a subscription service. You have worked too hard for too many years to let an app take even $1 of your hard-earned retirement. You must have the courage to be honest with yourself about your spending. Money is a physical representation of who you are. When you value yourself, you value your money. And when you value your money, you don't give it away to companies that profit off your temporary cash flow problems. So, does Brigit lend you money? They advance it. They charge you for it. And they keep you stuck in a loop. Stay away from the easy fix. Build your own security. Because you are worth more than a $250 advance. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.